Welcome everybody, my name is Luciferian and today we're going to be playing Serena. It is a game on Steam and it doesn't have a starting screen, that's why the screen is black right now. Let's jump on in. I hear this game is just absolutely beautiful with a story you will never forget.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena. The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Serena, why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
The voice acting is fantastic.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
I wonder how you move around in this game. Oh, like that?
The truth be told, not all the cooking she did was a resounding success. We agreed to never attempt doing ravioli again.
Can't make ravioli? That's important.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold
I don't think I
winter
could
nights.
read with
Most
anybody
of the
else.
books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not.
Why does he have
Most
a
of the books are
Necronomicon?
mine, but all of hers are a lot of rarity. I did. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Alright, so how do I... Okay, there we go. So there is no walking. This is 100% point and click.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Oh. That's a bit creepy. Is there anything to do with this? No. Alright. Go to the window.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
Weird. Nothing from like the pictures. There's no like audio dialogue, which is weird because the books had like 50 lines of audio dialogue. True friends stand by each other through any adversity. All right. Let's go check out whatever this is. See, this one
Come,
has stuff,
love,
apparently.
with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Blue eyes.
Blue eyes.
It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
All right. Come, love with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow white mare. Come, Oisin, to my gardens fair. In the land of youth ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our sun and sky and rainbow waves.
Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies.
Oh,
Weird
fairies.
mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of
See,
what she could
there's
still
like
remember
50
of her
lines of
childhood in the old country.
audio text for
Weird mix of doggerel
like
and
nothing.
artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you.
See what's
Something
in this chest.
draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or we use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside. It's too painful. I want to, but not yet. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place. We found this trunk at a flea market.
Okay.
We used
I
to
need
love
to find
rummaging around
something
those
else.
in our early years.
Alright, so maybe we need a key too.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Go this direction.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. I've always loved the hazy afternoon shades of this place. It's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering.
Does he have
What's
amnesia?
wrong with my memory?
Okay.
Did I have a stroke?
Okay, so he's realizing it too.
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items.
It's really weird. This
Hers.
guy has like
I used it too, when shaving.
memories, but no memories, and can't vision
There's
his...
only an outhouse, and for some reason,
his
whoever
wife.
erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy. Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. Comme une évidence. Serena's favorite perfume.
Okay, so I can open this.
These
hey,
keys
look,
are for the cabin and the car.
Well, I mean, take them.
If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway.
Waiting for asylum. Weird. Alright, let's take a look at that again. There's like an octopus arm in the background.
We did have I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. We also have a key for the out. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
I'm so confused.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Nothing else in there. It's really weird that you'd have useless articles that don't mean anything to the storyline. Alright. What about down here?
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? how the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura. I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Alright, so this...
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her. When she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Just like blankets? Alright. So our main character definitely has memory issues.
A pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand. But they're not here now.
Nothing seems to be down here.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Okay, buddy.
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. She is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Her faith came as a surprise to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable. Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it.
Okay.
The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
Our boy won't open the trunk. He won't open the armoire. Won't pick up keys. I'm kind of confused on what we got going on for us. Let's head over to the door. See if we can go outside.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Is there? Is there though?
Big enough for a life. We hated guns. We found this big enough. We found this trunk big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
So we're missing something still. I don't know what though.
Sometimes she would
perfectly
push
honest.
her leg against mine under the table when
I
we
have
were eating.
no idea what we're doing here.
Curious, sensual thrill.
So, it seems like our dude has some massive memory issues. Maybe just like
Come sit with me. I want to talk.
In general.
And cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt.
Nothing here. Can I look at the bottom ones?
A lot of rarities. I didn't lend out most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Do I need to find like a specific book?
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Not sure how I ended up there. This kind of had like a grab.
Of course,
animation?
we made love here too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
Oh, okay.
The
Well,
guy
we see
who
her now.
snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple. The guy who snapped this, my love, we don't have the guy, my love.
Okay. Now that we did that, things seem to be moving along. See if we'll open this
Is there
now.
anything worse than I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid? What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow. We hated guns. We found this trunk at a flea market.
So
We used
still
to
not
love
that.
rummaging around those in our early years.
Outside, maybe?
Why? I might just as well stay here. I should really stay. I'm so tired anyway.
Man. Where are we going? The armoire, maybe?
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck, her firm bottom. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers.
This is
We seemed to
starting to get
take fewer
weird.
and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Nothing but you and nature. Serena and I thought so too, once. A radiant cover image on this one. Hardly much consolation. These girls look quite adventurous.
Doing more research, dear?
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods. Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic, not obscene. She's beautiful, but what's her obsession with dolphins? I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
Okay,
Something
that's-
good left in this world. They say, what's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
This is quite...
I should leave the keys here. And
Where are you going?
sexual.
I said I'd be back, and here I am. I never noticed it before, but there's some... We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway.
Curious if there's... Okay. Did I miss this floor before? Looking for basically anything that'll help us move it along.
Dearest. And then you talk.
Still the same letter. Nothing new there. Only the heart medication. Okay. Like, I'm so confused on what the purpose is here.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking, it never stops. I've wasted so much time in my life. Did I ever take a break to show her how much I truly cared? The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. The clock has always been rather
All right.
autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
Find something else here. Can we use the chest yet?
I prefer the darkness inside right now.
All right. Still no going outside.
Big enough for a lifetime. We hated guns, so
No
we never
opening the
had any,
chest.
even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked.
Can't open the armoire right now. Man.
When did we let this window get so gunked up? There didn't seem to be much reason to keep it clean. Just overgrown bushes outside, brambles and thistles.
I feel like this photo is gonna have something to do with.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Ooh.
I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
Oh, this is her
Almost
leaving?
have it. What was she
Is
trying to tell me?
Is this her leaving?
The most comfortable spot in the cabin.
Yeah.
Well, along with the bed, of course. All those moments we sat at this table. This table has seen many happy times. The meals we shared, or when we just used to stay up late with a bottle of wine and talk. Oh, how we talked. It's different. But that just... It
She looks more
can't be
upset.
different. Am I going mad? Somehow she looks sadder than I remembered. Could I really have been so wrong about that night? We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as the guy who snapped this, our host that night, used
That's
an
changed.
actual film camera. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we did. Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happened to us. Was it Freud or Marilyn Monroe?
Freud or Marilyn Monroe?
Did I let my work
They're like on the
destroy my
same-
life?
Similar.
Writing was so all-consuming for me, yet I made so little headway in all this time. I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake, or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started a mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost.
My character's getting a little upset.
Oh, those words, those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship,
Oh,
they're
he's
all
mad
lies.
now.
This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
Uh-oh.
I
Things
couldn't
were
care
not a
less
paradise.
about this damn thing.
Now he hates the chair, too.
Torture myself trying to remember. Too upset to even think straight.
Okay. Things are changing.
A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon because I've had enough.
I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Oh, here we go. All right, we
I
got it
sit
open.
here on the train, taking me
Here's
to
the
my
letter.
final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story.
Aloofness.
I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Oh,
Now
that's
I remember.
her leaving.
It was me all the time. I lost her, and it's all my fault. Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I couldn't care less. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
That's the end of that. Nope. Ugh. Get away from the chest. Can we check the armoire now? I don't remember that being so creaky.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them.
She's disease-ridden now?
Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me?
All right, so we still can't open
I
it.
hate her so much.
If I had a guess, actually, I'm not gonna guess. It's gonna be a little much. I want to check on these keys here.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. Unless she was the one who left.
He was the one who left.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Let's go check her picture again. Serena? Nothing's for you, Serena.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time.
They're both
Why did I let her
calling
do
each
that?
other liars and manipulators.
I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Alright, so that's the end of that. We picked up a jewelry box.
I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance.
Man. All right, let's go check the door. Maybe we can leave
I
here?
torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight.
All right, so still not the drawer. Check the
I
chair.
hate her so
Nope,
much.
still not the chair. Missing something. How about the books?
All of these
Nope.
pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
All right. What about over here?
Changeable man, insolent
Oh,
wretch.
this is completely different now.
Sounds like Serena, all right.
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Who was it made the first overtures? Named love unending as time endures. Even as we rode across my father's realm, the mystic sea banished thy poet's helm. Know this, scribe, it in thy final sketch. Spell thy love without fault to the Fae, or end thy life with feet of mortal clay.
Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Maclur? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
And now he doesn't care about that either?
Sit down. We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
Why torture myself
I
trying
don't
to
know
remember?
what he did, but Serena kind of seems
Too
like a
upset
bitch.
to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Still the same. Alright, let's check the bed. Maybe that'll give us new stuff.
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. All of these
Alright.
pathetic sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside.
Just kill them all.
There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I couldn't care less about the damn thing now. Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow, two can play at that game.
Yeah, contact.
Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was. Why torture myself trying to remember?
666.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
So that's lost its thing.
That incessant noise. I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now. It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute?
He is so pissed.
This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy. I hate her so much.
Alright, my dude. Now's the time. Open the armoire.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Alright, he's still not opening the armoire.
It's just a book. What good will reading a fairy tale do me? God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. Stupid feeble-minded woman with her silly menial things. It was she who didn't deserve me.
Right.
I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction.
Yeah,
She
screw
probably
her.
cared more for this plant than she cared for me.
Yeah, the
I
plant.
hate her so much.
I hate her too, man. We'll be on the same side. Now, I just need you to open that armoire. We picked up
All
the
of this-
jewelry box.
These pathetic
But, like-
souvenirs from our I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Let's go back in the trunk, maybe.
Why torture myself
I
trying
sit here
to
on the.
remember?
I no longer know what you're.
No.
I'm too upset to eat. I hate her so much.
Alright, so. It's not the bed, it's not the clock, it's not the nudie magazine, not the armoire, not any of that.
All of this, these pathetic. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Still can't go outside. Can't,
Why torture myself trying to remember?
I am so confused on what we're doing here, Haas. You need to help me out. We back to the books?
Too upset to eat. I hate her so much.
We're not back to the books.
All of this, these. She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Damn!
Heavy damn thing. Cast
Threw
iron.
a cast iron pan at
I
him?
couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Alright. Well, man, we're torturing ourselves because
Too
we're trying to
upset to
figure
even
out what's
think
going
straight.
on here. I don't know.
I hate her so much.
Okay, you know what? Maybe her mirror or her comb.
Guess I could have thanked that heartless slut at least once whenever she covered up her body.
Ah, damn. He went from talking about how much he loves her,
How could
likes
I
seeing
have
her
been
naked,
so
to not.
blind? Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed. Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care. All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine? All of this, these... I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me.
Well, at least
My
she didn't
thoughts
make
are
fun of
all
your
over
looks.
the place. Get it together, damn it. I couldn't care less about this damn
So we're
thing.
done with that. How about the
I
keys?
torture myself trying to remember.
Still not on the keys. Let's go back to the medicine.
I tried to flush these a long time ago.
Okay,
but
there we go.
Someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
Anything down here?
This ugly old thing makes me feel sick. I hate her so much.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't.
No, same letter. That didn't change. So I'm kind of out of things right now.
All of this, these... I couldn't care less. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Unless, like, this
Too
picture's
upset to
changed,
even think straight.
it still
I
hasn't
hate
changed.
her so... All of this, these
I don't know what...
pathetic souvenirs.
Yes, go ahead and empty
Oh,
the
there
whole
we go.
salt shaker on your meal. I
That-
hope you choke.
That was weird.
Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to
Damn.
much better fare. before my family fell on hard times. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. I couldn't care less. She was always yammering about the
Damn.
salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited.
Jesus. That's harsh.
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile.
That's
I
one.
must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? Why torture myself for her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no.
Thought we already came to the conclusion she left.
It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true.
Our man is crazy.
No. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare.
Didn't do what?
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
This man has very conflicted feelings. Check the armoire. There we go. Oh, God.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The
My
bulldozer
God.
is coming any minute.
What is this?
Don't worry,
It can't.
it's all covered.
It isn't.
We spent much time here.
You think
How did
you're
it happen?
after all this
I
time?
Fire will do
can't
it.
remember.
10 months since you.
He's got like voices going on in his head at the same
It's
time.
already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to...
You realize how stupid this was.
How long has it been?
Took measures to ensure nothing.
I can't
Can't-
even remember how I
The
did it.
smell.
You couldn't help your damn self.
Maybe I didn't.
We can't risk
Do I have brain damage?
the bulldozer is coming any minute.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Don't worry, it's all covered. We spent much time here.
Touch it.
Fire after all this time.
Fire will do it.
Okay. Not... Okay, so we just closed it up.
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream. In that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I can't bring myself to close my eyes. I know I'll see her. It... What have I done?
Yes.
We used to have some sleeping pills here. They're gone. Oh, I'd give anything for a bottle of scotch. So many things wrong.
He still has the
Different.
voices going on in
What
the back.
happened? I remember none of it. Nothing. My own dark world. Barely alive.
It seems like we're running on the last
Is this
of
my
all
eternal
the
punishment?
voice
I
text.
wonder if this plant is poisonous. With my luck, it would just give me a headache. Atropa belladonna. You were a better fate for me. Is this purgatory? Job, was it? Why did I not die at birth?
Don't worry,
For now I would have lain down and been quiet. I would have slept. I would have been at rest. To hell with this book.
Got everything there. Make sure we
I
get
should
all the final
electrocute
stuff.
myself with that lamp. I don't need to see that horror any better. Is there someone out there? Or am I hearing things? I'm not taking any chances by turning this on.
I don't think there's anything in here to get any voice lines from. We'll see.
spent much
Yeah, no. Doesn't seem like it.
stumbling on this more than once, but she always insisted it be kept here. She did it on purpose. This rug, I could wrap the body in it. No,
Not bad.
I can't. I can't even think about this. It's grotesque. Red like blood. Yellow like dead eyes.
I'm just saying we could wrap the body up there. It might not be what we're supposed to be doing, but oh, this thing has stopped
Isn't
moving.
time supposed to heal all wounds? I've really gone insane this time, haven't I? I could swear time is standing still. How long must I suffer? Would death be guaranteed if I'm too much of a coward to try killing myself with this. No light. Only darkness.
Alright, let's get our final texts from the nudie mag. Lesbian goats, myth or reality?
I feel sick. Flesh. Temptations. Oh no. I couldn't. Not after. I didn't touch her. I could have, but no. I did not.
So, no, not the thing I want. There seemed like there was a, yeah, where is it? There?
Dust. Only dust. Will I see another dawn after this long night? I'd do anything to forget, to be able to focus on something. Just read again. Anything other than...
Oh, I guarantee you, you'll forget again. You seem to have memory issues.
When was the last time she brushed her hair? Did I brush her hair? They say hair is just dead cells anyway. The more hair you have, the more strands of dead cells sprouting from your scalp, streaming
That's a
behind
strange
you when
thought.
you wake. Shattering it would get me some sharp shards, but now I'm so drained. It's all futile anyway. If only I could see her hold this again. But now, this is real. No dream was ever like this. I can't touch it. It was hers. What did I do to my love? She's not coming back. She never left. I've been running from a lot, but I can't run away from this. I must be in shock. It still hasn't sunk in emotionally what I must have done. What else would explain it? What's happening to me? Is this real or some kind of drug-fueled nightmare? Wish I could overdose myself with this. Nah, an easy way out is never the best one. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful. There's dust on this, too. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need now is
Okay,
to
that
see
one doesn't
myself
actually
in the
end. It
mirror.
just keeps going.
My head is pounding. Is it the pills I never took? Is this my punishment?
Dearest, how do I say any of And then you toppled up.
Okay. I kind of expect some of these things to change. Like, the writing on this wall changed once. See if it has again.
Nothing like this would happen. But no, it couldn't help your downsell.
Okay, it just went back to the, no, it didn't.
With a twist of wind, Oisin fell hard on his homeland ground.
This is a completely different one.
You and me both, my warrior poet. You and me both.
The twist of wind, Oisin fell hard on his homeland ground, watched his mount flee, looked up and found a silent banshee. Crone of silver hair, how came I here? Stranger is all on time's rocking bier. Thou art old, but recall to me a bard I knew in youth. Now make way, man's husk.
But no.
I go bury my past in the crimson dust.
No!
It's moving it now.
This isn't happening!
It's coming any minute.
He's freaking out.
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time
Those
here.
noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be?
It's been months since
The police?
Fire.
Are they coming for me?
Fine.
I deserve it, but I want to see who it is first. There's something about those voices. I must know. The window.
Oh, there's actually people in the window.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine, give me the kerosene.
It's her. You gonna light him on fire? Go to the door.
Oh shit, we forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
Let me go! Please! Let me go!
That was Serena's voice. I think that was his dead body. Because she had the letter as well. Because she left. She left him through a letter. I think that was his dead body. And they burned it to cover it up. But I could be wrong. Maybe he just didn't want to look at his own dead body. That's my thoughts. If you guys have anything from all of that, leave it down in the comment section below. We can see who's right. And I'm kind of curious if anyone else has any other explanations for that. All right, guys. If you like Serena, make sure you go check it out. You can go do a playthrough in Steam. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit like, subscribe if you have not. And guys, I will see you in the next video.